All right, so I'm gonna be cooking a little bit. So I have two Angus hamburger, some Jimmy Dean sausage in a tube, some spices that I'm gonna cook with the meat, and then after I drain the grease and all that, I have Hunt's tomato sauce as usual and some Hunt's tomato paste. And since when I do like to make stuff like sloppy joe, sort of, I actually do put a little bit of barbecue sauce that I like, whether it's this or like honey barbecue, some brown sugar, and apple cider vinegar. And hold on a sec. Here we go. Worcestershire. I'm gonna be putting that in the meat while I'm cooking it too. Like how me and my dad like to put that stuff with steaks. So I'm gonna cook this up and I'll try to show how it's being done cooked. Before and after I drain the grease, and after I've done cooking it with the sauce and everything, when it's done simmering and all that, I might make some noodles where it's a little more like spaghetti. So I'll get her done and then show you guys how it turned out when I'm done with it. So I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, so to start, I'm gonna get my spatula and start crushing up this hamburger and sausage. And maybe it might not hurt, just a little touch of olive oil, because I see a lot of old school cooking stuff where olive oil is used a lot. Just a little bit, even though I'm going to be draining a lot of grease, I just figured, why not? And I'm going to start putting some Worcestershire throughout a little bit and see if I have to add more here and there, but that should be good for a start. And I'm going to start letting this cook up, and then I'm going to start spicing it up, and then I'll probably be back after I drain the grease, and yeah, I'm going to be using all these spices, and then that's the stuff that'll be going when I get the sauce ready. So I'll see you guys shortly. See you then. Alrighty, so it's starting to look like I'll be able to drain this grease here in a moment. And I did mix, like you've seen. I know it's quite a bit of grease to drain, but because it's two Angus hamburger beef and then some Jimmy Dean tube sausage, there was going to be some grease. And I thought it'd be a little easier to cook it with just a little touch of olive oil and some Worcestershire with this type of meat. And I already put the spices in, so I'm going to drain this and then get ready on the sauce here in a moment. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start getting this ready here. I got the Hunt sauce in there. I'm gonna put the paste in, and then I'm gonna start doing this stuff here in a second. So I hope you don't mind if I have to do this into parts here and there, because this is gonna be a little long. So I'll do what I can, but I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this apple cider vinegar, and this I'm gonna use about 3 tablespoons of this. And then for brown sugar, I usually start with like 3 spoonfuls of the brown sugar and then taste test to see if I have to add more. And I'm actually gonna add some Frank's Red Hot, a little sriracha sauce, and just because I think that goes good with it. And this I'm gonna just I'm not gonna do exact measurements. I'm just gonna go by the way I feel, if it tastes any better. So I'm gonna get started on that, and once I get all this mixed in, I'm gonna let her simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll let you guys know how it's done by then. Alrighty, so I got all that stuff mixed in. I put a little bit of that Frank's Red hot sauce and some sriracha. I got enough brown sugar in there, enough vinegar, and I might put just a little bit more of this in there, because I put like a really big spoonful of that in there so far, and I might just put a dab more. So I'm gonna start taste testing this and just simmer her for about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'll be back. All right, so my sauce turned out really good. After simmering her for about 5 to 10 minutes, I did at 10, and then took me a minute to clean out that big pot, and so now I'm just gonna make some noodles probably, and then show you guys how to bowl her up. So I'll show you how the noodles turn out in a moment. All right, so I'm done making the noodles, and my sauce turned out good, so there it is. Now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this because I made it more like Sloppy Joe, but I'm not making them into sandwiches. So, I guess this could be considered a Sloppy Joe spaghetti, but we're just gonna enjoy this tonight. Well, it turned out good, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. And I know probably most people wouldn't make it this way, but it's my house, and I'm the one who does the cooking for me. That's all I can say. And I didn't forget no Parmesan cheese with how a lot of spaghetti or pasta should be. I think I made enough noodles, and if you guys do try any of this stuff that I cook on my channel, let me know and see what you guys think for your own opinion. And I was gonna try seeing if my nephew wanted to do a cooking video with me, just see if he'd like to try any of my stuff, or if he wanted to learn how to cook so I could give him a few pointers, is what I've been trying to get him to do. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I'm glad you guys been enjoying some of my stuff recently. Thank you again, Peter, for your support and for all the people who've been commenting what you've been really liking about my videos. So I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow, so take care, everybody.